Welcome to a special edition of STL Live. I'm Jade Harrell. Today we'll learn more about the 2020 St. Louis Arts Awards. I am joined today by the Director of Marketing and Communications at the Arts and Education Council. Emily Hellmuth is joining us to discuss it more.
Yes.
Emily, thanks for being with us.
Thank you so much for having me.
Very excited to have you here. I love when we get an opportunity to celebrate our city, the people in our city, and the great work that we're doing.
Absolutely, and that's really what it's all about for us.
For sure. Well, then let's introduce or reintroduce, if needed, the Education and Arts Council.
Sure. So the Arts and Education Council, we are 56 years old. So we've been around the block a little bit.
You guys are looking great in 2020, right?
And we are really committed to keep art happening in the bi-state region. So we serve 8 counties in Missouri, 8 counties in Illinois. And what we do is we pull together resources and donations from individuals, corporations, and foundations that believe in the arts like we do. And we then have grants and programs that teachers can apply for, arts organizations can apply for, arts entrepreneurs. We have a startup competition that really puts those resources where they're most needed in our community.
Sure. Well, then let's talk about the importance of arts in our community and why this matters so much.
Absolutely. So we like to talk about the elements of a vibrant community and the arts' ability to inspire our kids. You know, you think about the things that our kids are doing in their schools and those moments that really engage them. It's often band class or the art project that they're working on that really connects them with school. So inspiring our kids and engaging our minds, lifelong learning. But we also like to talk about fostering connections and particularly with our communities, really energizing neighborhoods and making them so vibrant. You know, St. Louis has some incredible neighborhoods that have amazing arts opportunities.
For sure. Share about some of the arts opportunities that there are. We may assume that there's music and there's, you know, painting or some others. Can you share a little bit about the spectrum of art that is available to us and that does create that vibrancy?
Absolutely. So the Arts and Education Council, we have more than 70 different grantees. So there are a lot of things happening in our community. Everywhere from the St. Louis Symphony and the Repertory Theater to the Tennessee Williams Festival. I mean,
that's one of my favorites.
They have only been around for a few years, but they really take over the streets in our venues. In May, I know they're coming up just around the corner. There's Shakespeare Festival, and there's all sorts of things happening. And on both sides of the river, we had one of our 2018 St. Louis Arts Awards honorees was Art on the Square in Belleville. And it's really incredible how that art organization has helped connect people to their community and enhance civic pride and all of these things that we like to talk about, but then we also get out and enjoy.
For sure, for sure. So one of the things you mentioned was we're trying to keep the arts alive. What are the challenges to that? What's happening with the arts where there's a need to resuscitate and keep vibrant?
Absolutely. I mean, I think one of the things that fascinates me so much and inspires us so much is how much creativity there is out there and all these wonderful ideas, but in order to get them to that next step, they often need financial support, whether that's a grant for an arts organization or prize money for an arts entrepreneur to really launch that idea. So that's really where we come in and we can provide those resources. But we also have an arts incubator in Grand Center. So we have 21 arts organizations in our incubator where they are really all different types of arts organizations. Cinema St. Louis is there, but so is Creative Reaction Lab, Association of American Voices. It's really an international organization. So really running the gamut, and the resources they get are space to do the work that they do, but also the ability to connect with each other and build those collaborative opportunities too. It takes a lot to keep art happening, but it's something that we're really committed to, and we know that our community is as well. That's why we have such a vibrant community here.
I love that. Tell me a little bit about your founders.
And
how your organization came to life in the first place.
So we started in 1963. It was actually before the Missouri Arts Council, before the National Endowment for the Arts even existed. And it was a group of people that recognized the importance of the arts in our community, that the arts are something that attract people to your region, but they also keep people here. They enrich our lives, right? They're fun.
That's true.
They make you want to live here. And they make you connect with your neighbors and connect with your community. And so it started really as a way to support some of our key institutions, but we also were seed funding for organizations like the Rep and Opera Theater when they were getting off the ground. And then it's evolved over the years as our landscape has evolved. There are a lot of ideas out there on what our community needs next. So that's why we've started things like our Startup Creative Competition.
Very nice.
We have a Catherine Dunham Fellowship now that really trains the next generation of arts leaders to make a more diverse leadership group as well. So it's for African American undergraduate and graduate students that want to learn how to run an arts organization. So
exciting.
really, yeah, so tailoring our programs and our grants to what we can do to keep the art happening.
For sure. Not only keeping it happening, but it sounds like you guys have quite a vital job and have, I mean, sustaining our community in this way and helping to sustain for 50 years is quite an achievement. So not only do you support, create ways, bring about new leadership and thought, you celebrate. And this is what brings us to these awesome awards that you're having this year.
Yes.
The Arts Awards.
Yes.
So tell me about this event.
Yes, it is quite frankly one of my favorite days of the year.
Okay.
It's the middle of January, you know, dark and cold outside, but bright and vibrant inside. So it's an opportunity for us to gather the entire community, particularly the arts community. It doesn't matter what art form, we're all together celebrating our best and brightest.
Our best and brightest. So we have a video that showcases a little bit of what things looked like last year.
Yes.
And there'll be a well-recognized face and voice of who helped celebrate last year. Yes. Take a look.
I'm going. I have had my mind spun around in space, and yet I've watched it growing. Oh, if you're listening, God, please don't make it hard to know if we should believe the things we see. Tell us, should we try and stay, or should we run away? Or would it be better just to let things be? Living here in this brand new world might be a fantasy, but it's taught me to love. So it's real, it's real, it's real to me. And I've learned that we must look inside our hearts to find a world full of love, like yours, like mine, like home.
Whew. Well, I literally got goosebumps just then. Need we say more? The best and the brightest, and a fine example of a young person that has represented our community so well and invigorated, inspired. This is what you look for each year,
Yes,
right?
absolutely. So Kennedy sang in honor of two of our honorees last year. Ken Page was Lifetime Achievement, and Sue Greenberg for Champion for the Arts, because of Kennedy's connection with them through the Muni and stages and the rep, and how this arts community has really cultivated her talent.
Sure.
It
cultivates itself. This here pours right back into it. So let's talk about this year's nominees.
Yes.
Getting ready for next year's awards. Okay, so how do you find your candidates? How do you select your nominees for the awards?
Yeah.
And who helps with that?
So the public.
Okay.
We open up nominations to the public every year. They're open right now through April 30th. And the magic really starts there. You know, the public are the ones who are out in the community, going to the arts events, seeing the exhibitions, hearing performances like that. That can really have that finger on who is out there that needs to be recognized. We've honored 182 people and organizations since we started this, but it's the public that helps us start with those nominations.
Right. Well, we're looking for your ears to the ground and listening for and sharing who would be great for this exceptional award, the 2020 St. Louis Arts Award, celebrating arts in our community and what it does for our community. Andrea Purnell, fantastic young lady, is the MC, and Mike Fiddler and Penny Pennington are the co-chairs. Emily, this is a terrific event, and we're looking forward to it. You can find out more by going to keeparthappening.org/nominate and make your nominations for our best and brightest in our area. Thank you for the work you do, Emily, and for coming on to share about it. The event's in 2020.
Yes.
So you guys have time. There's a lot of work to do. Get your nominations in today.
Yes. Thank you so much.
It's my great pleasure. Thanks for staying with us at a special edition of STL Live. I hope you enjoyed our show. I'd like to thank our guest, Emily Hellmuth, for sharing with us today. The St. Louis Arts Awards celebrates the best and brightest of our community, and the nominations for the 2020 honorees are open to the public. We're looking for you to nominate through April 30th. For more information, again, visit keeparthappening.org/nominate. Thanks again for watching a special edition of STL Live. STL TV wants to be your source for events happening around the St. Louis area. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube. Also, visit our website, stltv.net. Download the STL TV app on your mobile device. I'm Jade Harrell. I'll see you on the app, and you have a great day.